All right. What's up, everybody? We need a new trash bag before we start, so bear with me. My garbage men are gonna love me this week. Hey Brian, how's it going, man? You guys might hear my son up there. He is really fired up playing his game. This show today and had a nice conversation with a guy about my NASCAR car. Oh, nice. Brian, you should come up. I know you said you messaged me and said that you wanted to come up here and do a show, but you should. And I think you're a school teacher, right? So maybe in the summer you could get away. I mean, if you're serious, I can let you know when some of the shows are during like a specific time frame for you. That would be fun, though. I will tell you, I don't think you'll kill it with just NASCAR only, because I do not. Like, I move NASCAR stuff, but I'm not, not like, I wouldn't even say that what I sell normally pays for, like, my table sometimes, but, and it just depends on the shows. Certain shows it does better at than others. So, but yeah, if you're interested, let me know. We can do it. All right, so sorry, I was kind of discombobulated tonight a little bit with everything, so to speak. All right, so here is our owner list for tonight. Obviously, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots in the filler. Have more than just... Oh, yeah, perfect then. Yeah, you'll be golden. Yeah. Yeah, you should pick out a time frame that works for you where you think you could make a trip, and I'll see what shows are available. That would be fun. So anyway, there's our owner's list. All spots are accounted for on there. The only thing to take care of is the duck race. Paying for the table early on, and the rest is gravy. Yeah, Sarah, so everybody when it comes to shows, the idea of paying for your table is relative to, you got to sell enough to make it all make sense. You know what I mean? Like for whatever margins you're working off of. So, but yeah, if you can do that, once you've gotten to the point where you've kind of paid for all your expenses, then you kind of breathe a little easier. I've been really, really lucky to get kind of past that hump, so to speak, where now, because I've got the same group of people buying at the same shows, I kind of know, these folks are going to come see me and they're probably going to snag something. So I tend not to sweat it too much anymore, because I've kind of spent, almost 2 years kind of building up those relationships a little bit. And, so, but completely still relatable for sure. All right, here is your duck race lineup 1 through 12. As of when I went live, I was missing payments from Philip Mancini and Brian Kessler, both of which had literally just claimed spots not long ago. So if they were in the middle of something, they might not have had time. I think Brian already said he paid, so I'll take care of that when we're done. So we need 12 spots, 35 seconds, not 34, 35. Let's just run them straight up this time. Straight up race. Good luck. We're looking for winner takes all here. Good luck, everybody. Same town. Oh, yeah, perfect, Sarah. Yeah, that works out. You guys probably know everybody then. That's the perfect scenario for you guys. That's awesome. Duck 3. Excuse me for a second. I felt it coming on. I've been sneezing a ton lately. I think it's allergies. Our weather has just been bonkers in Ohio. So anyway, Duck 3 gets the win. That's going to be Dave. Dave Colasar taking the duck race win. Congrats, Dave. And then I believe I forgot to do a giveaway last night, but I'm not going to forget tonight. So, thank you. Thank you, Dave. So, didn't forget about the giveaway tonight. I think I completely forgot last night. I know I completely forgot last night. So, tonight's is another t-shirt, another size large. Like I said, I only had extras of large and extra large done. And this is my last spare t-shirt. So I have no more. Now, we can order more. My wife's going to do another order for prints. So if anybody missed out on t-shirts and you would like to get one, you can message me, and you can get on when she's ordering prints again, which is probably going to be here in the next, I'm guessing probably sometime this week. So I'm not going to make a big thing about that, you know what I mean, like a big post or anything, but if you missed out on the t-shirts and you want one, message me and we can fix you up. But I don't have any extras other than this large that we're going to give away. So, I've got everybody lined up in here, except for the filler spots, which obviously that's Dave now. And we're going to go 3 times. One, 2, and 3. So that's going to go to Lewis. Lewis Shock. It's going to get the t-shirt. Let me make a note of that. just so I don't forget. Make a note, and then the only other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to mention tomorrow for tomorrow's break. Obviously, tomorrow is a National Treasures case break, which will post at 1 o'clock. But tomorrow's giveaway is also a little bit nicer. I'm going to give away a brake mat. It's just like this one. I say just like this one, but it's not. Same logo, same black format. The difference is the one I'm going to give away, the image is horizontal instead of vertical. So you could lay it on your desk or like in front of your keyboard, or you could even lay it on your desk and put your keyboard on top of it if you have a computer or a laptop at home or something. But it'll give you something, whoever wins it, give them something hopefully to, you can sit down and work on your card stuff and have a nice space that's soft rather than a hard table. So the giveaway tomorrow is a brake mat, a Rip It Racing Brakes brake mat. And I'm going to try to get some more. I only ordered 2 when I did this. I'm going to try to get some more. But probably going to try with a different company. This company took about 6 weeks to turn these around, and that's a little long for me to wait because I'm just impatient. So probably try to get some more made, but maybe through somebody else. All right, good luck, everybody. 2019 Victory Lane on its way. 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐤𝐫 won the duck race. 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐤𝐫. Got a Track Stars Kyle Larson. And first hit's going to be Dual Relics. Kyle Larson fire suit and tires for Lewis. Denny, David Reagan. Pedal to the metals. Oh, MJ's getting in trouble. Eric Jones celebrations. Need to make us display. I know I do. That's a good idea. I could use like a card blank. 65 and 99 BK dual fire suit going to Brad. Went to a show today that was probably 70-30 Pokemon, but got a college auto I've been chasing for forever. Oh, nice, Scott. Hey, that's a win then. Heck yeah. Petty and Newman. I really do enjoy doing shows. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, you guys know me. I like to just talk. And so it's the perfect way to do that. You got people literally walking up to you wanting to talk cards. So, Machines BK. And dual patch auto Chase Briscoe fire suit and 2-color sheet metal. Nick Collison. Oh, yeah, I remember Nick Collison. Chase Briscoe goes to Troy. Old T-Roy. The thing I love about Victory Lane is the on-card autos. And you get a lot of patch autos in this. You don't see too many just straight-up autographs. A lot of what you're going to get is a patch auto in 2019, which I find nice. That's super cool, Scott. That's like me finding the Larry Bird auto last week. I had been hunting for that for quite some time, and finally... Yep, exactly. It can be tough that way. Martin Truex, 4/25, Gold Machines. Truex is going to go to Rick Comnick. That's nice with the short print. We'll take some gold. Whole table, all downtowns. Yeah. Ryan Blaney, patch auto, fire suit and sheet metal, going to Brian Doobie. For those guys that have, for those of you that have non-NASCAR stuff, if you find yourself in a category where you would like to sell something, shoot me a message, because I'm again looking for more inventory for shows. And like Scott said, you know, he saw a table today that was all downtowns basically. I don't mess with that stuff at shows. The stuff I like to buy to sell at shows, I like everything in my display cases to be somewhere between $20 and $200. And really I have far less between 100 and 200 and far more between 20 and 100. So, you know, if you've got kind of, you know, I'm kind of particular, so if you're not sure what I'm looking for, just message me. Because it's not just, like, I can't buy just anybody, you know what I mean? Like, any card. It's got to be cards that will sell, per se, but... Yeah. Yep. So anyway, if anybody has stuff that they want to sell, shoot me a message. I have a couple ways we can do it. You know, whether it's me buying straight up or doing consignment or trade. I do have a lot of NASCAR stuff that I can trade for also. So... Oh, we got a 101 printing plate. Darrell Waltrip. Okay. DW. On the 101. Going to Rick Comnick. Nice. You like leaf cards? Yeah, William. I'm not opposed to leaf cards. Again, it's got to be the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just got to be the right athletes. But I have no issue with leaf. So if you got something, shoot me a message. I'll always take a look. Jaws. What's up, Val? That's a cool looking plate, too. I love plates, but that's a cool looking one. Congrats, Rick. New Nissan. Yeah. Clint Boyer, triple material, fire suit, sheet metal, and tire. Going to Will Black. Yeah, the one big show that I set up at in Grove City the guys right next to me basically deal in high-end stuff. Like, they don't have anything in their case. I mean, I won't say nothing in their case, but most of what they deal in is going to be $100 and more, and they go up to, like $1,000 to $1,200 cards. And so when you look at their case, it's a lot of 100, 200, 400, 600, 200, 250, just and good stuff. Like, I just don't have that kind of, I don't have that kind of capacity, first of all. So, Richard Petty, Daniel Hemrick. Yeah, it is fun to just kind of chat it up. 43 and 99, Quad Materials, Jimmy Johnson. That'll go to Sarah. There you go, Sarah and Matt. Hemrick starting grid. Maybe that's what we need to do is get everybody together and meet at the National or one of these bigger shows. I've been trying to come up with a way to get everybody together, and it seems like it might be a pipe dream for me. I don't know. Derek Cope, patch auto. There's a little red fiber in there. I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to mess with it. I don't know if it is attached or not, but we're going to leave it there. Derek Cope went through the filler and goes to Dave. $1,000 card. For sure. Ryan Blaney, top 10. There's the 101 card. That's why I like plates, because then you can look at the card and say, this is what made that card. Brian says he kills it with his dollar boxes. Yeah, that's the best thing at card shows is the value boxes. And I'm same way. I do really that's probably where I actually make some money is with the value boxes. The stuff in your showcase is what will get somebody to stop, but then to dig through your boxes is where you can actually probably make some money. Especially when somebody will spend, 15, 20 minutes and pull out 40 cards at, $1 or $2 a piece. That adds up real fast when multiple people do that. So, Matt Kenseth going to Andy. Nice hit, Andy. And we got a 28 and 99 blue Track Stars. Denny Hamlin. Denny goes to Andy Colwell. I have not forgotten about the Cup Race pool. We're going to draw for those spots immediately after the break. I have not forgotten. So if you're watching and wondering, well, damn, when's Mike going to do that? We're going to do it right after this. So just hang tight. It'll be a fresh video, obviously. I like to keep everything separate so it's easier for people to find. But I'm literally going to, when we get done, we'll end the video. I'll clean off the desk, and we're going to restart and draw for spots. It'll take me less than a minute to get ready to do it. Celebrations, Boyer. Oh, this is nice. Paul Menard. Triple material, fire suit, tire, and sheet metal. But the sheet metal's got Got a little lettering in there. Going to 𝐒𝐞𝐞𝐤 with the Nard dog. Pedal to the metal, Haley. Richard Petty. But if you bend at a show, please price your cards. It drives me. Oh, you're talking about if people that don't have their cards priced at a show? Yeah, absolutely. I will not stop. It is a rule that I will not deviate from. I don't care what is in that case, how bad I want it. Yep. I am 100% in agreement, Scott. If you are set up at a show and your cards are not priced, I will not stop. I will keep right on going. Denny Hamlin, dual material, fire suit and tire, 42/99. Goes to Andy Colwell. Yep. I got into an argument one time with somebody about it, and the guy that tried to justify it to me said that he does better. He said he's done shows for years, and he does better not pricing his stuff because then it starts a conversation. And I told him, I said, it doesn't start a conversation with me. It keeps me right on moving. I said, because I do not want to stand there and be like, how much is this? And then, inevitably, oh, okay, thanks. How much is this? Oh, okay, thanks. How much is this? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, what if you have 6 or 8 cards I'm interested in? I don't want to have to do that on every single card. So, yep, it's just part of being prepared for what you're getting ready to do. Matt Tift, patch auto. Going to Michael Amundsen. It's not that hard to price your cards. Yep, exactly. And I think I've shown you guys, or if you've seen my pictures of shows, you've seen my value boxes. What I do at shows for my value boxes is I don't price every card. I use a color-coded tape system on the top of the top loader. And like for me, for example, if it's got red tape, it's $1. If it's got blue tape, it's $2. Green tape is $3. And that's it. So I don't have to sit there and price every single card. I mean, I am, I guess, with tape. But I can price, a giant stack of cards real fast with a piece, with a roll of tape. So I actually kind of stole that idea from another dealer that sets up across the aisle from me at a couple shows. And he said he stole the idea from somebody else. So Kevin Harvick, 1/99. 1/99, Kevin Harvick. Yeah, and I have these signs that I put up at my table. Like I said, if you've ever seen my pictures, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I have these signs that I put up, and it's just a sheet of paper, and it explains the color coding system, and it even has a piece of the tape next to each explanation so that everybody knows. Harvick goes to Will Blackman, and we got a redemption. We'll get to that in a second. That's an old redemption. My goodness. Tanner Berryhill. BK and Kevin Harvick. Put a chair in front. Yeah, because if you're going to sit there and go through a value box, you need something to sit down on. Signature swatches, William Byron. goes to William Heron. $2 each, 3 for $5, etc. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea, Dave. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that. I've never done it that way, but maybe I'll try that for one show. Like, you know, maybe I'll do it like a combination thing where I'll say if you purchase take $25 worth of cards for $20 type of thing or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, William. I don't know, man. But call them first, just like we talked about. Just like we talked about, call them first before you enter that code and see if they happen to have those on the shelf. Because if they have one, there's no reason why they can't fulfill it. Yeah, pretty much. So pretty much anybody, I'll tell you guys how I operate at a show. Pretty much anybody that walks up to me is going to get some kind of deal. Unless you only buy like say you pull out one $2 card, then it's $2. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? But if you dig through the box and you've got, you know, a stack of, 8 to 10 cards and they total out to $23, for example, when I add them up and I notice that we're at 23, I'm going to hand you the stack back and I'll say 20's fine. That's just how I do it. So a lot of people are getting a deal from me anyway. Logano going to Brian. And like I was talking about earlier, how I have a few folks that I just know every show they're going to come and buy from me. A few of those folks know that I'm gonna take care of them. You know what I mean? That they're not gonna pay full blown price on every single little thing. So, like to the point where they've even said, "Oh, Mike always takes care of us." You know, like. Dale Jr. Gold Duels. That is 8 out of 99. That's half of his door number. Dale Jr. going to Thomas. Waited 10 minutes while I negotiated on an $8 card to buy a $5 card. Yeah. For sure. I'm the dealer too, though, that when somebody comes to me and gives me kind of an insulting price, like say I have an Ohtani rookie priced at, I don't know, $65, which is a really fair price for Ohtani rookies right now. Say I have an Ohtani rookie at $65 and somebody comes up and says, will you take 40 for it? I'll look at them and say, I'll take 95. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten really good at the quick response. When I get a really ridiculous offer, I just counter with a really ridiculous counter. And they usually either just move along because they don't find me funny, or they're like, oh, okay, I see I've kind of rubbed you the wrong way. Now let's actually negotiate type of thing. Derek Cope with the daily double. Derek Cope going to Dave. Now you got two, Dave. You can sell one or trade one and keep one. I always have, and I always have a soft spot for kids at shows, you know. So, but I'm also not big on the kids that know, oh, I'm a kid, you have to give me a deal kind of thing. If you're going to be like that, then no, I don't. Like, if you're going to be nice, then yes, 100%. Ty Dillon, patch auto to close things out for us. Going to 𝐒𝐤𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐠. And we have a blue Jimmy Machines, 77/99 behind that one. Jimmy goes to Sarah. Some grab back, yeah. Yeah, I always have something somewhere that I can give away. And I'm not afraid to do that, or don't have an issue with it. Hate the damn trade up challenge with. I don't mind the trade up thing if it's genuinely a kid doing it. Some of the kids have better show it. Yeah, some do. It's crazy when people walk up at a show and they have a case and they're like, "Are you buying?" Because literally, you never know what somebody's going to have when they walk up to you. I've experienced all kinds of silliness and all varieties of stuff. You know, when you see somebody walk up and you're like, oh, they must really have something. They look really put together, and you know, they're dressed well and all these things. It's just like a typical, you know, sales mentality or a judgmental mentality. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Well, that's just like at the shows, same thing. Like, you should never judge somebody by how they appear, because usually you're wrong, and I'm usually wrong too. I've had people walk up to me that looked really put together, and I'm like, oh, they're going to have something, and they have a Zion case full of base cards, essentially. And then I've had people walk up to me, kids or adults that are kind of, you know, not quite so put together, and they'll put up a case or even a shoebox or something on your table, and you're like, holy smokes, where did you get all this? You know, and they have thousands of dollars worth of cards. So, yeah, you just never know. So, my answer to everybody, anytime somebody says, are you buying, or are you interested in buying something? I always say, I'll always take a look. What's the worst it could take, you know, or what's the worst that could happen for me to take, you know, 90 seconds to see what they have? I can tell you what the worst is if I don't, because then that stuff just walks off, you know, like. And when I'm at the show, I try to buy stuff for me, like, that I'm into. That's the perfect time for me to find Ohio State stuff, or Steelers stuff, or Brown stuff, or whatever. So, anyway, to recap, we had Martin Truex Jr. short print out of 25. Our relics were Dale Jr. Now, the thing I like about Victory Lane, I know we didn't have anything that I would consider like a big hit. The thing that I do like about this product is you get a lot of fairly mainstream names, because the checklist is pretty small. So as we go through these relics, you'll see what I mean. So Dale Jr., relic. Joey Logano, relic. Denny Hamlin. Paul Menard. Jimmy Johnson. Clint Boyer. Brad Keselowski. Kyle Larson. Autos. William Byron, which I'm hoping and praying that William has some headway on that. Ty Dillon, Derek Cope, Matt Tifft, Matt Kenseth, Derek Cope ×2, Chase Briscoe. Kids have our oh, absolutely. We had the Ryan Blaney dual patch auto, and of course the 101 printing plate for DW. And again, don't forget tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, tomorrow at 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow is when I'll post the National Treasures case break. And that's going to be the end of spring break week tomorrow. So certainly want to say thanks to everybody that's participated all week. I really do hope everybody's had fun this week. It's it's a labor of love, I'll tell you that, because you know, it's time consuming, but I do really enjoy doing this once a year. So I hope everybody's had fun with it. That's the main thing. Yeah, we got one more to go tomorrow, and then we'll kind of get back into a little more of a regular swing of things for us. This coming week's going to be a little interesting. I will tell you guys, for those that are still hanging around watching and listening, this coming week, we'll do a break on Tuesday. We'll do a repack break on Thursday, mail sale Friday, and probably a break on Saturday. I'm not so sure that we'll do anything on Easter Sunday or not. I guess I'll kind of leave it up to you guys as to whether you think we should do a break on Easter Sunday or not. I know it sounds like we're going to be going to like family members for lunch, maybe mid-afternoon. So we could certainly do something that night. But if everybody kind of feels like, hey, we could use a Sunday off, Easter Sunday is kind of the prime time to do that. So I'll kind of leave it in your guys' hands. If any of you message me or reach out and let me know your feelings on Easter Sunday, just a yay or nay on a break, I'm open to that either way. I think if we did do something on Easter, maybe we do something kind of on the cheaper side, maybe something retail related, some blasters or something small that won't be very expensive. So anyway, that's just my initial thoughts. So everybody have a great rest of your Saturday night, and we will see y'all next time.